Okay, welcome to the post-game press conference for the EuroLeague Women's quarter-final between Schio and Praha. We are joined by Schio's captain, 𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠, and coach, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠. As usual, we'll have opening statements from both player and coach, and then we'll open to questions from the floor. Georgia, tough game, tough result. What are your thoughts? Yeah, it just needs to be close to you.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Hello, everyone. For us it's a tough loss because we really wanted this win. We worked hard too. I'm sure Prague worked hard too, but I mean we are looking at ourselves, and it's hard for us right now to put into words. It's painful, but it is what it is. They played for sure the first half better than us, so then we had to chase the whole game. This is basketball, so we accept, we learn, and we move on.
Georgia. Coach, your thoughts?
Yes, actually, as Georgia said, it's a little bit shock for us. Of course, in the game between us and Prague, anyone can win. I'm not saying, of course, I'm not underestimate like it was a sudden loss for sure. But we believed a lot. We were 100% sure that we'll win this game, but some unexpected things happened during the game. Of course, one was before with 𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 loss from last night with stomach problems. And then it was a big role played the loss of 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 with the fourth foul, actually third foul and technical after on the second quarter. It was early on the second quarter. I think at in this point we totally disorganized in both ends of the floor, and in offense and in defense. I mean, it was more psychological, the disorganization, and because of that we were running to manage to cover the gap, which sometimes we were doing it, sometimes not. In general, as Georgia said, I'm proud of my team because we fought till the end of the game. We were there. We were trying to come back with some special situations, some special shots, but it didn't happen. But this is, as we say, this is sport. You learn and you continue. If you don't learn, then the same thing will happen next year. So we have to learn. We have to continue. We have the Italian Championship in front of us, and that's it.
Thank you, Coach. Let's open to questions from the floor. Yep.
First for Georgia, you mentioned especially you had to chase beginning from the first part of the game. What do you think you missed in that part that started the situation being balanced in favor of Prague? And for coach, you mentioned all the situations that the team was missing for fouls during the game, with the injuries and situations outside the game. How important was for the team this game, and how about all these situations affected in order to, as we mentioned, not being able to chase Prague in that second part of the game and not being able to achieve the win? Thanks.
Well, honestly, I think that besides what coach said, that we were missing Kit during the game and Evie because she's sick. I think we started very soft the game, which we changed in the second half. We put way more pressure, and we played actually how we practiced in the past week, and that was a huge difference. I think you could have seen from outside. So besides the players that were missing, I think whoever was in wasn't putting enough energy and enough intensity, and that we played good. I think we played good the second half. We made a mistake, but that's normal. It's part of the game. But you can't chase a team like Prague. Like, you have to stay close from the beginning. Otherwise, it's hard. They have experience. They have great players, and they are on the top of EuroLeague every year for a reason. So that's for me my point of view.
You answered my question more or less, but I have to say also, if we look the basketball part, and not only the psychological part. In many things we didn't do a good job, which that verifies that we are humans. We're not robots, okay, that's for sure. But for example, one big strength in our game are offensive rebounds, and we did really bad job on this, and especially today we really need it because we had many missed shots, and which we we didn't take the offensive rebounds. Other times we have only few missed shots, and these few missed shots are offensive rebound. Now we had so many and we didn't. In general, there are some details that we didn't do good, but as I said, that verifies that we're humans.
Any more questions from the floor? Yes, this gentleman here.
Hi, Coach. You talked about both improving on your mistakes and the Italian Championship. What do you need to improve? What are the key points that you want to work on towards the Italian Championship? Thank you.
Yes, I think that first of all we are first in the Italian Championship, so that means that we have to remain. We did a good job so far, but actually there is never day that we don't learn. I think we're good. We're doing good things, but there is always a space for improvement. But it's not something that I can say, oh, if we don't do that, we will lose the championship, or we're gonna, no, we are good. We are so good that we could even win today. I think Natalia will agree with that. We could also win the other games. It just didn't happen today. But it's not something that we are doing things really bad that we have to improve, and so in order to win.
One final question. Anyone on the floor with another question?
Yeah.
Just at the back.
Yeah, and in the first half, hi coach.
To me?
And in the first half, Valeriana Iai was easily going to the rim,
Yes.
penetrating. So what do you think was the problem in that situation?
Yeah, of course, one thing is that he is a very good player. The other thing is that we didn't do the things that we say how to stop her. We knew that she's very specific on some things, she 1, 2, 3 things, but actually we're not so good on, or focus on stopping and destroying her game. This is something that, of course, we're discussing all the time, but we paid more attention, I think, on the second half.
Okay.
So, can I?
One more quick question. If it can
Thank
be
you
a
very
quick answer, that'd be great. Thank you.
First one is for coach. Why on the last quarter did you take out, like, for, I think, for the whole quarter, Verona and Andre? And the last one?
Just one question, please.
No, it's for both of them.
Anyway,
I want to say something.
Anyway, I'm not going to answer on the first question, because if we say why you did this, why you did that, there is no meaning. Because coach thinks that this is going to work better.
I just think if you want to say something about Schio fans, they were here today.
Thank you very much for this question, because I am really sad that we didn't have the chance to give them one more happy day, and we really thank them that they are in by our side all the time.
Wonderful. That concludes the first part of our press conference. We'll be back shortly with the second part. Thank you, Coach. Thank you,
Thank
Georgia.
you.
Okay, welcome back to the second part of our post-game press conference for the EuroLeague Women's quarter-final between Schio and Praha. We are joined by Coach Hekova and Brianna Jones. As before, we'll start with opening statements from both player and coach, and then we'll open to questions from the floor. Brianna, huge game for you personally, huge game for your team. how's it feel right now to be heading to the semi-finals?
I mean, it feels good that we stay alive to play another day. I think going into this game, we knew what it meant, and we wanted to come out and put our best foot forward. And I think we did that in the first half, and then in the second half they made their run, but we were able to withstand it and keep fighting back. So I think that's a credit to the fight of this team. No matter who's on the court, we are able to figure out a way to win.
Thank you, Coach. You're still alive in EuroLeague Women's, another game. You're still going strong for that title challenge, huh?
It wasn't a goal to keep me in.
We're all motivated for it. Could you just move your mic? Just
okay.
Thank you.
I just want the team is winning, but it's not about me. And when it's a question about me, so I push it out. It is final four of USK Prague. Okay, so don't talk about.
So, what's your thoughts on your team's performance today?
I think it was interesting game because especially first half was tough and we were together. Just at last 5 minutes, it was our secret weapon came to the court, Angelova. And it was, I think, a surprise for Schio because they expected everything, but not her. But it is only first half, and when they asked me in mix zone about the first half, I told, okay, it's not done. We have to fight 20 minutes. And to keep the game same like in first half. It was not do this way. In first maybe 3-4 minutes, it was like, okay, let's finish the game, but we need to play 20 minutes and more. Many mistakes, many easy mistakes. It was not under pressure. It was like to be so nice in offense, especially in offense. In defense, we kept the level, and it was most important.
Wonderful. Thank you. Are there any questions from the floor? Yes, at the back.
First, Natalia, I know you don't want to mention it, but you look immortal in this basketball, trying to get one more win, one more night, one more game, one more minute on the court for you and your players united, which is the secret. And Brianna, despite of the energy that the coach puts on the court, you put a physical effort that, in my opinion, changed the game. It was the differential to make your team qualify for semifinals again, and especially against a team Prague lost in the 3rd and 4th position game 2 years ago in your own home court. How special was that?
It was, like I said, very special. I still remember that loss that we took at home. That shot that they made at the end of the game. But going into this game, we prepared. The coach had us prepared for this game, and just being able to go out there and fight together. I think we left it all out there so we could continue to play in the Final Four.
I think how Brianna told, okay, it's not everything now about me, because I have good 2 assistants and they are working a lot, and I think video analysis and they know what they go to play. Okay, my job is to make them with courage and easy head. So I'm mentalista. So it's like this.
Any other questions from the floor? Yes.
Hi, Natalia, congrats on the win. Lately, there's been a lot of conversation about Fenerbahce and how powerful they are. What do you think Fenerbahce should fear the most about USK Praha?
They know. We played them twice this season, and we played 2 close games. So this is bad because they don't underestimate us. What is problem now? I don't know how will be 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Maybe she finish Final Four. Maybe not. We will see. It's for us. It's very bad because we haven't too many short. I mean, not shorts. And on the bench we have 2 youngs, so we have to think about this because, for example, if something happened like happened this game when Voračková was fouled out, I had to play too many minutes. So it will be, we have to be ready physically, mentally, if we want to win Fener.
Any further questions? Yes, one here.
Well, every year we see Prague just fighting with the best teams in Europe. Well, my question is for both. What do you think is the key to this team to be always able to be here between the best teams?
I want to say to have players like Greece.
I was going to say our competitiveness. I think, every time we step on the court, EuroLeague or otherwise, we're ready to play with the best. And I think just being able to play together, this group, it's changed a little, but I think there's a lot of us that's, stayed in Prague and played together for a few years now. So I think that also helps that chemistry to be able to play with the best.
Any further questions? One last question.
Good evening, both of you. Now that you defeated them, what were the Schio's weapons you were expecting, or you had the fear before the game?
Everything what we expected, it was there. They have pretty good 3-point shooters. They made it, but they didn't make it as how to say this? I forgotten. It was not so many like we expected. For example, Laksa could shoot 30 points, but it wasn't there. So they had to work for some shot really work. It was aggressive and it was pretty good defense. For example, on her, but she's not alone there. But I can say this.
Wonderful. Thank you. That concludes our press conference. Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much for that.
I want to say so often.
We will see you on Friday in the semi-finals.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us for this press conference, and I hope you will enjoy the second semi-final shortly. Quarter-final, sorry.